This bold decision was driven by years of growing discontent due to oppressive British policies and a fervent desire for self-governance. The story behind the Declaration of Independence is one of courage, unity, and the unyielding quest for liberty. The tension between the American colonies and Great Britain had been simmering for decades. Following the French and Indian War, Britain sought to recover debts by imposing taxes on the colonies. The Stamp Act of 1765 and the Tea Act of 1773 were among the many taxes imposed without any colonial representation in the British Parliament. These taxation without representation policies enraged the colonists, leading to widespread protests and iconic events like the Boston Tea Party. By the early 1770s, open rebellion seemed inevitable. In September 1774, the First Continental Congress convened to address the colonies' grievances. Representatives from 12 of the 13 colonies gathered in Philadelphia to forge a unified response to British oppression. Although independence was not yet the primary goal, the seeds were being planted. The Congress drafted petitions demanding rights and fair treatment. When these demands were ignored, the path to full independence became clearer. By 1776, the colonies had reached their breaking point. The Second Continental Congress convened in May 1776, and independence emerged as the only viable solution. Thomas Jefferson, a skilled writer and ardent advocate for liberty, was chosen to draft the Declaration of Independence. His draft eloquently laid out the colony's case, boldly asserting that all men are created equal and are endowed with unalienable rights, including life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. His words echoed the Enlightenment ideals, emphasizing self-governance, individual freedom, and human equality. On July 4, 1776, the Continental Congress officially adopted the Declaration of Independence. It was a revolutionary act, a public defiance of the British Crown, and a declaration of the colony's right to self-governance. The signers, such as John Adams, Benjamin Franklin, and John Hancock, knew the risks they faced. They were committing treason in the eyes of the British and risking their lives. However, the cause of freedom outweighed the fear of persecution. Their signatures marked a commitment to liberty and justice, principles that would define the United States. The Declaration of Independence did more than sever political ties with Britain. It articulated ideals that have resonated throughout history, igniting revolutions and independence movements around the world. Its assertion of universal equality and unalienable rights set a precedent for future generations and fostered a spirit of democracy and freedom that continues to inspire to this day.